1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. The pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Robinson Cano, a solo home run as the Rays move out on top 1-0. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We played 4. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead.
Third baseman, Jumbo Kang.
Now the first pitch. Jumbo Kang will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so we should be fine for the time being.
D. Gordon will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. First pitch coming. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch on the way. Grounded, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brian Pena will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ian Desmond will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Jason Castro will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1.
Nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, pitchers have the right to work inside.
Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Brendan Ryan will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing, and this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Hans Kim will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Calhoun is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. McCutchen is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in Casey McGee. Ball 1. Up for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. Picked up there by Ryan. And the throw is wide of first, and Teixeira can't keep his foot on the bag. Albert Pujols get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Andrew McCutchen will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
3-0 is on the way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Calhoun back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Park will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's back up the middle and into center field. So maybe a chance here. The tying runs aboard with 2 away. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Aaron Crow will take over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here's the first offering. Jumbo Kang started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Robinson Cano will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. On to first by Ryan, and there's the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3, as they'll need to throw to first here. But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That misses, 2-0. 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First offering on the way. D. Gordon is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Fouled back. Now the pitch.
Got him.
Brian Pena will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Nate Jones will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ichiro Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
53, Ichiro Suzuki.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes the 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Ichiro Suzuki will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Dylan Betances is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ian Desmond will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Didi Gregorius is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Jason Castro will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Melky Cabrera step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all.
Meanwhile, now the throw to the bag is there, and he is out at third base. 1-0 pitch now. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Kim is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Brett Gardner will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth. They'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two-one. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Hans Kim will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. So 1-2 with 1 away. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and the count now 2-2.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Andrew McCutcheon will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday. To it. Looking first at the American League East,